Hi, we've got day 4 of the Advent calendar. So as you can see, here we are. I'm starting to feel a little bit more Christmassy. I've even got myself a little Christmas mug. You can get close in. Can you see? It reminds me of our Pippi, the little one that you saw the other day. Looks like it's got a grumpy face. If we put something on that like on her, we would definitely have a grumpy face. Little kitten on the top. Right, I'll put that down. I've still got a little bit of tea in it, but I'll do that later. We need to get on with this Advent calendar. We have day 4. We've got pegs up there again. We've got this gorgeous little wooden motif that you can use for other things. I've got a little sticker on the back there. Let's get in there. It's not wool today, so it's every other day that she actually pops some yarn in there. So I know this is well stuck down. Here we go. I'm in. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, got a little tin. Little tin. What's in my little tin? Ooh, my little tin has a little label on it. What's in the tin? What's in the tin? Yes. No, tin down. Tin is quite useful. I'm going to put my glasses up well so I'm falling down. Put this tin down. And we're going to try and see what is in my hands. Right, now I've had these before in one of Rosies Moments boxes and I was a bit useless because I didn't know what they were. They are a stitch marker. They are not really something we would use in crochet. Well, not that I'm aware of. If any of you use them, please let me know. You can sort of see them. And then we have another adorable, I'll pop those down, adorable little stitch marker. Let me turn it around. You need to be able to see it. Can you see that? I don't think you're going to be able to get to see it because I think the light is shining on it so much. I'll tell you what I've got. What have I got? What have I got? It just says Merry Christmas. So it's a little glass cabochon, all in blue. As you can see the blue, but you can't see the writing on the camera. And it just says Merry Christmas. So it's really cute, and we're building up to that Christmas feel. So another one to add to my huge amount of Christmas stitch markers as it's getting. Right, so we're going to move on to a tutorial today, and I'm going to be doing a little dolly bag. Now you can see I've got my little jellyfish up here on the tree. I don't think I'll pop him on the normal tree. I think he's just sort of cute as he is, just to be hanging around. So we've got 3 things on there. I don't think today's necessarily is going to be a Christmas tree thing, but it would be quite a nice little gift for somebody. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. And again, for my dolly fat people out there, it's a nice little thing for that as well. So hope to see you soon with the tutorial. Bye. The day 4 of the Advent. Now I'm going slightly dolly themed today. We're going to be doing a little dolly bag, as you can see there. Now I've got my number off my Rosies Moments and my little stitch marker box, but this is what we're actually going to be making. It is a dolly make, fair enough, and I think it's perfect for Cindy here. It would work for Barbie. It would work for any sort of 12-inch-ish type of doll, but I think it could also look quite cute. You could sort of turn it into, put a little bow on it and hang it on the tree, or pop a sweet in it. In fact, to be honest, it'd be quite a nice size again to put a Ferrero Rocher in or something like that and hang it on the tree. So it can be used for other things. It's not just for the dolly collector out there, or you got a grandchild, or whoever might fancy a little bag. You can make a little bag and put something in, maybe a piece of jewellery or something like that. Just looking, we've actually got some sun shining through here today as well. It's actually quite a nice looking day. It's cold, but it is quite a nice looking day. So this is the little bag we're going to make. This is a quick make. This should be done in approximately 20 minutes. So let's see how we go. I do take a little bit longer, obviously, because I am talking. I have got my Christmassy mug here, my little kitties. Look, just got a little bit of tea left in it at the moment. I'll pop that there as well. So I'm starting to feel a little bit more Christmassy. Won't be putting up the decorations for a while though, because we're decorating, but my husband's been pulled into work, so the decorating is going to take a little bit longer. So I will move Cindy. I will pop her over there so she can watch us. I have my scissors as usual, my magnet with my needles. That is just my little gift from my Advent calendar. This is the yarn. This is one of the Rosies Moments yarns that I've already undone, and it creates this gorgeous colour. So every one you make will look slightly different, which is quite nice. It is a 4-ply sock wool, or just a 4-ply yarn, whichever you want to call it. And I'm also going to be using a 3mm crochet hook. You can use a larger one if you prefer. You can do this in a double knit. If you do it in the double knit, though, I would keep the hook smaller because it does help. We're going to just do our slip knot onto the hook, but not too tight. This is going to roll about everywhere. And we're going to do 2 chain. Now into that first chain, you're going to be doing 6 double crochet, just like we do when we do our amigurumi. That's caught, so let me take that back out, if I can untwist it. Right, in we go. Try not to catch the yarn, it does help. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and again we're going to do a very amigurumi round. Next we're going to do 2 double crochets into each of those 6, giving us the 12. This is probably the slowest part of it. After we get past this part, it's going to speed up because we're going to be doing trebles. So that's 1, or not. That was 1. This is 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, so remember 2 in each, and our last one to have 2 in here, number 6, and we now have 12. Tighten up. Now it is quite small, as I say, if you're not used to using this size, but I'd give it a go. It's not as bad as you think. I love working in a smaller yarn, but I know some people are a little bit sort of not sure about doing it. We're now going to do another 2 in every single round to give us a total of 24 stitches. My computer's making a noise for some reason. I've just knocked something on it. That's 1, 2, I hope my buzzing's not too loud, 3, and we've got 12, so that's 4, 5, 6, so we're halfway there. Just take your time if you're not used to the yarn. 7, 8, 9, I just heard a little cat bell. 10, I realise I've not shut my door, so we might have a visitor in a minute. 11 and 12. Right, so we now have 24 stitches. So this is the base of our bag. We are now going to be moving on to trebles, so it's going to start moving a lot faster. Now I'm going to slip stitch into my next stitch because I want to start a treble round, and I'm going to do 3 chain, counts as my first treble, remember. Yarn around the hook into the next stitch and through 2 for your treble, and you're going to do that all the way around. Just 1 treble in every single one, dropped it again, every single one of those 24 stitches. Again, it's a bag. If you happen to have an extra stitch or an extra, you know, one missing, can't have an extra one missing, can you? One less, it doesn't matter. It's a little bag, and unless you've very, very specifically got something you want to put in it, you don't have to worry about the size. She's here. She's by my feet. Let's see if we get a visitor. Hopefully not, because she's going to steal the wool, and I might have to stop videoing them. Oh no. Oh, I just looked down and I knocked the camera with my head. No, she seems to be bored with me. She might spot the sun, so she might just go and lie down in the sun. She seems to like my craft room for that reason. So we're going round, just 1 treble in every single treble. It's only 24 stitches. Oh, nearly there. And that's our first round. So now the bag is going to start shaping up. Oh, I'm not looking. I'm thinking that is a treble. Can you see how the stitch is sticking up? I was thinking I was there and I'm not. Look, I need to get over there. So let's keep going. That's because I'm not counting and I'm too busy trying to have a nosy what the cat's doing. The reason she has a bell on, she's a house cat, she doesn't go out, but the reason she has a bell on is because from being a kitten we always had to know what she was up to, because she was always up to something. And I'm very pleased she's got the bell, because she actually got caught stuck under the floorboards once, and if it wasn't for that I probably wouldn't have been able to find her. So now we are here. Remember, this was 3 chain. You need to try and slip stitch. Now it's harder with finer wool, fair enough, take it a second, into the top of those 3. So you can see it's starting to curve round. You could actually turn this into a little hat, but we're doing a bag today. So we do 3 is our first treble, and then 1 treble in each treble. Determined to drop this today, aren't I? Let's start again. We have 3 chain, we have a treble, then we have a treble in every single treble. Now for this, there's only actually, well, 3 to 4 rounds. I'm going to let you decide, because it depends on how deep you want the bag. So we'll have a look at it after 3. Remember, we're on 2 already, so it's going quite quickly. I'm on 8 minutes just over on my clock, but I've been talking for quite a bit of that to start with. So I think we're only probably about 5 minutes maybe, and we're already on the bag shaping, because it's going to start curving round now. Yep, now you can definitely see where it is, because you can see it there. So I'm about halfway at the moment. This wool is really, really soft to work with. And those who, like I said, I know I've mentioned those who are doing the scarf, they're going to be absolutely gorgeous, because it's going to be so soft. But it is a knitting pattern, not a crochet pattern that comes with the Advent, so I won't be doing that. But it's nice to see what other things you can make with the yarn. And 1 more. You can see how it's starting to curl round on itself into the top of that 3 chain and make a slip stitch. So if we push that out a bit, you can start to see the shape of the little bag coming. So 3 chain, that was 2. The yarn's running on the floor now, so I hope she's not going to spot it. It's just dropped off of the table, which is not good. I like to keep it up on the table. So this is our 3rd round of just 1 treble into every single treble. The idea of this bag could easily be turned into a larger bag for a larger doll, but you do need to have more on the base. So we've stopped at 24 stitches. For an increase you would have to have more if it's a larger doll, although she could have a small bag. I think it would work better if it was larger. More like a little shopping bag, this. It's not exactly an evening bag colours and design. Make sure we are picking up both parts of the stitch, not just the front or the back loop. As you can see, you need to make sure you get both parts of that chain. Nearly round. I think it will be 4. This is 3. Some of the work I'm doing for these tutorials are a little bit ad-lib. I've got an idea, I've taken some notes, but I'm sort of changing some of it as I go along. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. No, it is dinner time, I think, though. I don't know, I get carried away with what I'm doing and I lose track of the time. Oh, and we're round. Look how quick that round was. So, top of the 3, in you go. And I've wrapped, haven't I? That's the problem when you're doing trebles, you start wrapping everything. And there we go. I think it needs another row. Right, so 1, 2, 3 to the start of our round. 1 treble into every single one. There isn't many more rounds to go, so we're on 11 minutes at the moment. I'd sort of guesstimated when I had a little go at the other one for, you know, 20 minutes is a comfortable amount of time. So if you sort of set yourself maybe half an hour, if you were making them to pop little sweets in or something like that, you know, you're going to give yourself a little bit more time. But the more you do, you'll find the faster you get as well, because you get used to the pattern. So you won't have to be looking at me. You can just sort of run through them after you've done a few. I'm going to have some dinner when I finish this tutorial. Because I've done 2 today, because I've done my smart doll one as well. So as in some smart doll apparel that I got. So if you like your dollies, that's one to have a look at. And she's also got a repaired ankle now, bless her. A couple more, I think. Yep. Colours are coming out lovely. So every one you make, if you're using a variegated, that's my hair, that's not cat hair, it's mine. And there we go, we're round, we're round. So slip, stitch, join. It's alright, I'm chuckling because my stomach's rumbling again, and I'm not sure whether it's picking up on here. Right, a DC round, double crochet round. So I'm going to do a chain and then 1 double crochet into every single stitch. Give it a little stretch, make it easier to wear with. With this yarn being so fine, if you did want to make the bag slightly smaller, you could use a much smaller hook. I'd say a 3 is probably a top end for using with this sort of fineness. But I don't mind the bag sort of being a little bit on the looser side, because I say it's more like a shopping bag rather than an evening bag or sort of a day-to-day bag. Remember, you are doing double crochet now. I nearly wrapped my yarn then. I do find that if I do a lot of trebles and then I have to go back to double crochets, that's what I end up doing. Keep slipping into the wrong stitch. I am round. Right, that last one is always hard. So I'm going to go in. I will try and go in there anyway. Yeah, push it through, done it. Right, so I'm not going to do a slip stitch join, because I'm going to continue in a spiral fashion, so I'm just going to do a double crochet. Okay, and we're going to do, let's have a look, should we do one more round? We're going to do one more round in double crochet. I'm going to count this time because it's harder to see where you started. So it's 1, 2, we should have 24, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just realised Cindy has got a matching dress to my needle minder over there. I got distracted. I don't know how many I just did. I'm going to keep going. I can tell where it starts and stops. I recommend you count or pop a stitch marker there. Sometimes I have this attention span of a gnat. It doesn't take much because my brain's always about 10 steps ahead of what I'm actually doing. So I get distracted very easily. Right, I'm round. I am round. Right, so that is the base shape of our little bag. Yeah. I'm now needing to do a handle. So this is all in one. You don't have to stop and start. You can just carry on doing your handle. And we're going to make 10 chain. So we go 1, 2, oh, we don't do 1, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We're then going to miss 5 stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to go in number 6. Now that number 6 counts as my first double crochet for the next counting, and I'm going to do 5. I'm double checking my numbers. I'm not. I'm doing 7 double crochet. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we need 2 handles. That's my first handle. So I'm going to do 10 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna miss 5, so where's my 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into number 6, and we do a double crochet. then we're going to just double crochet until we get back to the beginning of where you started your first chain. There we go, we're nearly there. 2 more stitches. Right, so now we have 2 handles, but they're a little bit thin, so we now need to go round again, but over these chains we're going to do 15 double crochets and then just a double crochet in the rest. So we're over a chain now, so 1, 2, to keep them nice and tight, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't worry if they bunch up. 11, 12, 13, 14, because it stretches. 15. Now we need to do one in the base, so just 1 double crochet there. Now with this we can just shuffle it around afterwards, so don't worry about it now, we'll carry on round. So 1 double crochet into each double crochet, and then when you get to the chain again we're going to need 15 into it, so make sure you get that base one there as well, don't miss that one. So here we go, we have 1, 2, keep them nice and tight, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly there, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sometimes a little bit tricky to hold when it's a chain, 12, 13, 14 and 15, 1 into that base one, and then just a couple double crochets till we get back to the beginning of that first one, and then we'll just do a slip stitch, pull it through, scissors, little snip, and pull that thread through that loop, and that's it. That is it. Give it a little stretch. Just need to shuffle these along sometimes along the handle, make sure they're nice and neat. I'm just going to tuck the ends in for now, so I'm sure you know how to do some of the sewing in by now. If not, if you're a little bit unsure, you can always check out one of my other videos. But basically you're just threading the yarn through the yarn, and we have a little bag worthy of any dolly. She's got 2 now. So that I've got 19 minutes and 53 seconds I stopped at, and obviously I was chattering, so I reckon 20 minutes I'm going to pop on. It's a 20-minute make this, so I'm quite pleased with that. She's got a couple of little bags now. I think they go with her outfit, although they don't really show up against the marie one, but I'll have to find another outfit for it to go on. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, if you're going to pop a sweet in it, Ferrero Rocher or something like that, or a little chocolate ball, pop it on the tree, it makes a quite a cute little gift. I think if I was doing that, I'd have a tendency to tie a ribbon here to make it look like it's a Christmas decoration as well. So thank you for watching again. Please come and join me for day 5 tomorrow, and please like, subscribe and share, and pop on the notification bell if you do want to see. The sun is definitely, you can see the sun shining on there. I'll have to shut the curtains, I think, if the sun keeps up, if I've got any more work to do. Right, so I will see you soon. Bye.